Hey you guys, how are you doing? So I got an inbox message the other day from one of my very first subscribers saying, "Yo, Ty, you should do a favorites video." And I was like, that makes complete sense because before you guys hear all my crazy stories, you probably want to get to know me, right? And so I love my favorite stuff. I kind of have an obsessive personality, so when I get into one thing, I'm really fucking into one thing. Um, does that sound dirty? No. But yeah. So I'm just gonna go list off like good like 10, 13 of my favorite things, starting with my favorite band, which is Fall Out Boy, no doubt. Believers Never Die. They're awesome. See, I love songs where I like can kind of understand them, and if I like read into a song, I'm like, makes genius sense. Genius song right there. All of Fall Out Boy stuff. Yeah. My favorite language besides English is probably Espanol. And my favorite country besides U.S., I know these are random favorites, is probably Chile because I'm applying there to go there on an over summer like service project kind of thing where I'd work in an NGO and like help micro entrepreneurs like get funding and like develop their business. See this bear right there? It's Osito. Osito. It was a oso de peluche de one of my ex novias. Yeah, and so it's just chill in my bed doing his thing. Um, my favorite school is obviously Duke because Duke University is effing awesome. Favorite video game, Pokemon, hands down, forever and ever and ever and ever. The Pokemon champion of the world, like no joke, there actually is one. Goes to Duke. He lives in the dorm right next to mine. I met him one day. It's kind of cool. I saw him at like Audubon Pond, which is kind of like a Panera or Corner Bakery, if you guys know those restaurants. And like he walked past, and I was like, "You're the Pokemon champion of the world." And he's like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." And I was like, "I'm Tyler. Like that bagel looks delicious," or something like that. But it's kind of funny. And my favorite holiday has got to be Easter. I don't know why. I think it might be like the jelly beans and like candy kind of stuff, and it's just like it's spring. It's like getting warm and things are happy. I love Christmas too. Decked out, noted by the Christmas lights, and I've got a Christmas tree like right in front of me in my dorm room. Yeah, my favorite sport at the moment. I played tennis throughout high school and swimming throughout high school and tried like dabbled in everything else. But my favorite has got to be wakeboarding because you can do. I was just talking about this earlier. Like I'm a big snowboarder too, but like I can do some cool tricks and stuff. But like I'm always like I'm gonna eat shit. And wakeboards you don't do that. You hit the water and then you not really. I don't know. Sometimes it like, but no, but not really because it's water. Okay. It's probably my favorite of all things. My favorite TV show is Survivor. Like I'm crazy obsessed. Everyone at my high school knew me as like the crazy obsessed Survivor guy. I started a Survivor fan club, mini Survivor fan club. It's unofficial right now at Duke, and we get together every Wednesday night and watch Survivor, and it's crazy awesome. I'm obsessed with the show for crazy. I actually might teach a class in 2 years. I actually just had lunch with my econ professor. He was a super cool guy. He was nominated for a Nobel Prize for, we were talking about this, for like educational economics and private schools versus public schools and like how to allot people correctly between the two. Yeah, and that was super cool. And tying this back to Survivor. Just lost my train of thought. Survivor's awesome. Survivor. Oh, I'm going to teach a class in the game theory of Survivor, which ties economics and Survivor together. And there's actually been papers published on like game theory of like weakest link and stuff. So I'm sure there's stuff out there about Survivor, which I'm going to research and put together a curriculum. I'm probably not going to teach that for 2 more years. So anyone come to Duke and you can take that class, and it'd be awesome, and I'd teach it, and it'd be really fun. My favorite movie, 500 Days of Summer, hands down. Crazy things happened at that movie, like in that movie that you never would think before. I don't know. That's kind of a personal one, but it's crazy good, and it's deep, and it's unique. Like I hate conventional stories, like I don't know. I like anything. I like scary movies, action movies, comedic films, and then I like the interesting ones, and I also like dark. Like I'm a big fan of dark art. I don't know, kind of trippy. It's good. Speaking of 500 Days of Summer, Joseph Gordon-Levitt starred in that, and he has a company called Hit Record. It's like a website kind of thing. It's like an artistic community where you can post like songs / videos / pictures, and then other people go in and edit and make it like elaborate on that art, and so it just becomes a huge collaboration. Look up Mademoiselle Noir, and that's one of his videos. It might have won Sundance Films, like some of his other videos that came off of the hitrecord.org site, won Sundance Award festivals, but he's a cool dude. Except he kind of insulted my chosen career path, but I'm not going to go into that. It's me being a little bitter. My favorite food. It was Chinese food for a while, and now it's moved into like hardcore sushi. Hardcore sushi is in like unagi rolls are my favorite. You don't find them at all the sushi places. Like the sushi place right across the street from where I live, they don't have unagi rolls, which is sad. It's my favorite. It's freshwater eel, and I know that sounds disgusting, but it's actually like really, 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 really good. It's my favorite. I love it. And my favorite instrument. I do a lot of audio engineering and like sound work. I have like a mini studio in my house back at home. Where I can do like a little bit of piano and guitar and vocally kind of things. Nothing like super good. I normally record other people, my friends that are super talented. But my favorite instrument, if I could learn to play any instrument really good, would be the cello, because it's classy as shit. It's crazy. Like if you ever seen a cello player, like okay, especially incorporating cello music into like pop, contemporary, like indie music, even indie's super cool. We got to do some of that. I work for Duke's record label. And a traveling band came in, and they had a cello player, and it was crazy, really good stuff. Actually, I was going to reference Chris Wilson and Planet Earth. It's a really good band. They're from California. They don't have many big, I don't know. They got fans. They got fans somewhere, but like they don't have a cello, but they're really good also. Well, and my favorite number's 13. Always has been since like elementary school. Favorite musical chord. This is me being kind of creative. On a piano, it's got to be F minor. And on a guitar, it's probably E minor. But E minor is like way too plain. It's plain. It's too easy. But I don't know. Those are my two favorite chords. My favorite stock. Listen up. Listen up right here. Is Tesla, and the symbol is TSLA. And Investment Club did a whole pitch on it, and I was like, this is crazy. And I really wanted to buy before the election, before Obama got reelected. Because before that, everyone was like, sell this. The stock is a piece of crap. And I was like, no, it ain't. They was selling for 27, like once Obama won, and like they actually, Tesla again. It's like a luxury electric vehicle, and like I think that's awesome. And it's super cool, and it's like reasonably priced. Sure, it's expensive, but it has all the patents on all the like actual technical parts within it, which makes it a very high, like a good chance of making a big deal and like revolutionizing the way we drive cars and impact the earth. And I like that. That's awesome. Yeah. But yep, and it's going up, so pick up some stocks if you're into that stuff. So should do one more favorite. My favorite people are you. No, but that was like general favorites. I'll get to more specific favorites. Like message me and ask me. I like that. Yeah. So thanks you guys for watching, and have an awesome day. Yeah. I'm going to go lift or do something productive. And then I have an interview with my Chile person to go see if I can go to Chile over the summer and work at that NGO. Wish me luck.